This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray baller on a budget, and this is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a current subscriber, what's up? I greatly appreciate it. Come on in, make yourself at home. You know the routine. This channel is for movie lovers of all types and shapes. Doesn't matter what your format is, 4K, 3D, Blu-ray, VHS, beta, doesn't matter. Same goes for the genre. If it's documentaries, action, foreign films, whatever it is, you guys are all welcome here. This week takes me to the thrift store, Goodwill. Find a couple movies, one I was actually looking for, and also have some bangers that I picked up eBay, Amazon online, Anchor Bay, Paramount title. I have a nice MVD rewind release, a 20th Century 4K release, very sexy 3D movie, and an out-of-print Kino Lorber. So stick around to the very end to see what I picked up. But before I get into what I picked up, not only do I collect movies, yes, I'm one of these weird, wild individuals. I actually watch them. And on a weekly basis, I like to share some of the things I've watched, either physical media, streaming on the Fire Stick, or actually live in the theater with my family. And I'm going to kick it off with a 2003 action-adventure science fiction war film, Timeline, directed by Richard Donner, produced by Michael Aguilar, written by Michael Crichton. I believe he did the Jurassic Park books. This stars Paul Walker, Frances O'Connor, very young Gerard Butler, Billy Connolly, and David Thewlis. The plot behind this: a group of archaeological students become trapped in the past. When they go there to retrieve their professor, the group must survive in 14th century France long enough to be rescued. And I love sci-fi and science fiction films. I love time travel films. This one's just okay for me. I'm not sure if it was the medieval thing that kind of made it go a little flat for me though, but it does have some decent action. It's a Michael Donner film. It's medieval action though, but still entertaining. It's good to see Paul Walker, who's passed, on the film again, and a very young looking Gerard Butler. So if you like those actors, you like medieval science fiction, definitely check out Timeline. My next pick is a 1984 adventure comedy crime thriller, Crackers. You know, this is not a slight on white people. It's about safecrackers. It's directed by Louis Malle, produced by Robert Cortez, written by Jeffrey Allen Fiskin. The plot behind this: Garvey is a San Francisco pawnshop operator. His unemployment and criminal friend Dillard, Turtle, and Westlake team up with Boardwalk, a local pimp, to burgle Garvey's shop. This is like a really weird film, even though it came out in 1984. The look and feel feels like the late 70s. It's not a lot of action. I wouldn't call it a thriller. It's more of a comedy, but it's not very funny. It's humorous. It's interesting. It's very interesting to see a very young Sean Penn. He looks like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, very scraggly looking. Not my favorite Donald Sutherland performance. And the young lady in here who's a meter maid, she's just off the chain. She's off the hook crazy though. But interesting film. I think it's more interesting if you like Donald Sutherland and Sean Penn, just to see them back in that era. Based on that, again, interesting, entertaining film, but not great. My next film is a 2011 adventure drama thriller, The Hunter, directed by Daniel Netheim, produced by Anne Folland, and written by Alice Addison. This stars Willem Dafoe, Frances O'Connor, Sam Neill, Morgana Davies, and Ben Whitlock. The plot behind this: Martin, a mercenary, is sent from Europe by an anonymous biotech company to the Tasmanian wilderness on a hunt for the last Tasmanian tiger. This is a movie I would consider a Sunday watch. It's very slow, not a lot of action, but it's very interesting. And Willem Dafoe is mainly why it's so interesting. He's a very engaging, very charismatic actor. No matter what he does, he seems to throw himself into the role. But it's a slow watch. It does have some action scenes, and you're trying to figure out where is this film going. And then towards the end, to give a little, shed a little bit of light on why this Tasmanian tiger is so important to this biotech company. And I don't want to give any spoilers or any more information than that, though. But it's a great slow burn, good Sunday watch, especially if you like Willem Dafoe. Definitely check out The Hunter. My last film is something I actually watched streaming. This is the 2023 American thriller, Strange Darling. This was written and directed by J.T. Mulner, produced by Bill Block, Steven Schneider, Roy Lee, starring Willa Fitzgerald, Kyle Gallner, Barbara Hershey, and Ed Begley Jr. The plot behind this: in rural Hood River County, Oregon, a woman named the Lady meets a man named the Demon, and the two go to a local motel to have sex. Prior to entering a room, the lady explains to the Demon the risk women take engaging in such behavior and makes him answer whether or not he's a serial killer. And I don't want to give any more information than that. Really like this film. I'd even say this is a really great film to watch. Part of what makes it so intriguing is they did a Pulp Fiction on you. The movie is not in chronological order, so you're starting out somewhere in the middle. And as the movie progresses, it sheds a little bit more light on who is really the demon, who's actually the angel, who's actually the protagonist, who's actually the antagonist. And it goes back and forth. They do an excellent job in that. If the movie was filmed or presented in chronological order, it'll still be a decent film, but it wouldn't have the same impact that it does, especially towards the end. So really great film. Looking forward to hopefully finding that somewhere in the wild instead of paying a full price. But even so, if I have to go on eBay, Amazon, I'll still wait to see if I can pick that up to add to my physical collection. Really like that movie. And I'll probably keep a lookout for that director, J.T. Mulner. If he can do more stuff like that, or if he's done more stuff like that, I definitely want to see it. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink of a smoke, and I'll catch you in the other end of this video. We're back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have my Goodwill pickups here. Have my classic Kino Lorber pick for the week. My 3D pick for the week. Have this 4K joint out of print, Anchor Bay MVD record collection. Just a whole cornucopia of goodness. So let me get these scanned in. We'll jump right into it. Hold on. I'm just gonna jump into what I picked up at Goodwill's. First, the superhero movie from the guys who brought you Scary Movie and The Naked Gun. Normally I don't get DVDs at Goodwill. I didn't realize there was a Blu-ray of this. So I realized the Blu-ray, I probably wouldn't have picked this up specifically for $3. So, but again, this is $3. This is Lions? Who is Dimension? This is a Dimension release. Superhero Movie Extended Edition. And sometimes, I do have to admit though, sometimes they do have things on the DVD that they don't have the Blu-ray, so I'll still be looking out for the Blu-ray of this one. Next, we have Killer Buzz, or Hollywood Video Rental. Out of print DVD. Looked it up. It was comparable online, $3, so it's not too bad. And this is some unknown distributor. Who is the distributor on this? Key DVD. Never heard of them. And if you've seen either of these, leave it a comment. Let me know if these are worth watching. Last, The Accountant. I've seen trailers or snippets of trailers. Looks like a pretty decent thriller. Love John Lithgow. Ben Affleck. Take it or leave it, depending on the movie. Jeffrey Tambor. I recognize the name J.K. Simmons, just don't realize. Is that J.K. Simmons? I know her. But it looks like a spy espionage type of movie. It's a Warner Brother release. Have the Blu-ray. See if the code still works. And the DVD, The Accountant. And all of these were, well, this is $3.90, so $4, $3, and $3. So I picked up at Goodwill. Next, some things I purchased online. This is Jeremy Bixby's Man from Earth. Very cool, low-budget movie. The Anchor Bay release. So I don't know if Anchor Bay is back in business or not. I saw someone's podcast about Anchor Bay picking up some titles. So I'm not sure the validity of behind that story or not, though. But very cool story about this guy who seems to not age. And there's an actual sequel to this. I think it's Halogen, Man from Earth. Picked it up at Dollar Tree. That's actually a sequel to this, though. But very cool, low budget, interesting sci-fi movie, Man from Earth. And you have Tony Todd in here. William Catt from The Greatest American Hero. I think those are the two main names in this. Next, just watched this the other day, Timeline. We have a very young Russell Crowe. And, of course, we have the late Paul Walker. Gerard Butler, not Russell Crowe, Gerard. It's a young Gerard Butler. This is Richard Donner film. And it's not bad for a time travel movie. The action is more swords and arrows as opposed to bullets and car explosions, but decent watch. And this is a Paramount release, Timeline. Next, we have a Michael J. Fox classic, Big Lights, Big City. And this was kind of a change up for Michael J. Fox. Before this, he was pretty much relegated to comedy movies, or rom-com romance comedy. This is a little bit serious, more serious of a movie. I think it deals with drug addiction, some of that Colombian's finest. And MVD usually does pretty decent jobs on their videos. Little extras like posters like this. Nice slip cover. And this is an old 20th Century Fox release. Big lights, bright lights, big city, MVD. Next, I have The Abyss, and didn't get this when everyone else got this. Wanted to get it at the most reasonable, cheapest price that I can. I got this from off of eBay from a company called Pop Market. They're kind of similar to Groove. You get more than two, you get 20% off. So got this for a real decent price, probably around $25 with shipping and all that. And again, wasn't a big hurry to get it because I've seen it before and I have the laser disc and the DVD version of it. So if I was just had to watch it, I do have access to it though. But the 4K transfer, not sure what all the hubbub was about. A beautiful picture. Only complaint I had, and I'm not sure if it's my player or the disc, the voice, the vocals, and the picture would get off sync. I'd have to pause it and start it again. It would sync back up again. So I'm not sure what's up with that. If that's a disc issue. Seems like I've heard other people talk about that though. But 4K Blu-ray is 20th Century Fox. 20th Century Fox, The Abyss. My 3D pick for the week, Love by Gaspar Noé. Blind watch. I believe this is out of print. If not, it's probably going out of print soon, like a lot of 3D movies are. I haven't peeped this one, so I don't know what the 3D is actually like or not. By the way, I had to use my Wesley Snipes here, my AK The Real Blade, my Billy Bob Thornton, my Sling Blade. Love. Corazon. Explicit, filthy, beautiful. There's a lot of adjectives there. And who released this? I don't know who the distributor is on this. Is it Canal? Canal release? I believe this might be in Spanish, in Espanol. No, it's English. French and English, so. Love 3D. And my classic pick for the week is my Kino Lorber pick. Got Gene Hackman, Danny Glover, two powerhouses. Bat 21, based on the book, which I never read. And not sure if I got this on an eBay bid or I made an offer. It's one or the other though. Got it at a decent price. I think all the other ones are high as giraffe booty. So Kino Lorber Bat 21. And this is my weekly pickup. Familiar with the channel, is where I separate the art from the plastic and the disc, see which ones will actually make the shelves. Let me get these situated and get you good people on your way. Hold on. Everything scanned into my CLZ Movies app. C is in Candyman, L is in Love, Z is in Z for Zachariah. Let's knock this out. Everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, leaving comments. If you made it this far, smash a like. Give me the big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Other than that, may the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone, please be safe. Deuces.